Welcome to Probably Dope Movies. I'm JC.
And I'm Cude.
And we're here to let you know what it's like to get marooned on a deserted island with Rachel McAdams in our review of Send Help.
Send Help takes us to a remote island where an unbearable boss and a grossly underappreciated employee try to survive in hopes that someone will find them. Send help!
Send help!
That was a good yell for help, dude.
Thank you.
You might get found, bro. Unlike the people in this movie that we just saw.
Oh my gosh.
We got Rachel McAdams playing Linda Little.
Mm-hmm. And Dylan O'Brien playing Bradley Preston, I believe.
Yep, and so she is an employee of a company for like the last 7 or 8 years or something like that. She's worked her way up through the ranks, but she's stuck. And so she's really cool with the boss, and he says that she's in line for a promotion, and then he dies. And then his son comes in and takes over the company, and he does not give her the promotion.
Yep, nepotism at its finest.
Oh, yeah.
We see this young, thinks he knows it all, but really doesn't know from his elbow. No, I'm just kidding. Can we say that? No, I'm just kidding. And he comes in, bull in a china shop, and she's the backbone of this company. She might not be the most aesthetically appealing backbone, but hey, she's the one taking all the pressure of this company, and she deserves that promotion, but he's not going to give it to her.
And so he does tell her, hey, let's go on a plane trip to Bangkok, and you can prove yourself to me, and I'll see if I want to give you the promotion. He's not going to give her the promotion anyway. No. He doesn't even expect her to show up to the airport.
His frat bro, Donovan, that's his guy. That's going to be the VP. Come
Just got there 6 months, and now he's about to become the VP.
Yeah.
When it was promised to Rachel McAdams. And so that is the premise of the movie. They get on an airplane, and the airplane crashes. And they are on an island together. So
and so we start to see, right, with these characters. For Dylan O'Brien's character, he's the king of the castle in this office, right? But on this isolated island with just Rachel McAdams, he doesn't have survival instinct.
Yeah, he doesn't even know how to make shelter. He doesn't know how to fish for food. He doesn't know how to do anything. But she surprisingly knows how to do everything because she's a huge fan of Survivor, the TV show, and she knows how to do literally everything, make fire. So basically, not only was she the backbone of his father's company, now she's the backbone of them surviving on this deserted island.
Yes. Yeah. So we see that power dynamic switch, but he tries to keep it intact because his ego just won't let him accept that he's no longer the one in charge. And we start to see that clash of him being like, "I'm your boss," and her being like, "Do you want food today, or you want to die in the sun?"
So it kind of turns into like if you took Castaway and then changed it into Misery, if you remember that movie from back in the day.
That's a great reference.
It's kind of like a mixture of that.
Man, what such different movies, but this is kind of that movie where we see them
because it's like a power
collide.
It's like a power struggle.
Yes.
Because she's always been underneath people, and now she's kind of top of the food chain. And
she is thriving on this island. Like, I feel like if anything, she looks like she's getting better. Like, she looks healthier. She's getting a glow up on this island. Meanwhile, he's red in the face. Like,
So it's ruined his life being on that island, and it's made her life better. Yeah, being on the island. So
but it is interesting though. I would say, I think we talked about this a little bit too, which was like, for Rachel McAdams' character, she's supposed to be kind of this, I would say, nerdy, or not even nerdy, but like nerdy,
because she has glasses, so you're a nerd.
Definitely not polished, right? Dylan O'Brien's whole thing is like, I need a VP.
Disheveled.
Disheveled. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. I need a VP who I can take to meetings, who golfs, who
which makes sense though, because you want somebody that's a people person that's going to seal those deals.
Exactly.
And she is definitely not. She wants to be a people person, but she's like socially awkward, so she wouldn't really fit the role of a VP. But who cares? She's a good person. He's not a good person. Whose side are you going to choose?
Yeah.
And will you end up switching sides?
Yeah, that's a good point, right?
Yeah. Anything could happen in this movie.
Well, and what we kind of touched on too, as far as like the power dynamic switching, like the versatility of the actual actor, like Rachel McAdams, Dylan O'Brien, how they're flip on a dime as far as like serious. It's like a rom. It almost feels like a rom-com moment. Yeah, funny.
Yeah,
oh man, and then just like gory. So, like I don't know.
Sam Raimi did a good job with the tone of the movie because it never felt too leaning into any which way. It never felt too goofy. It never felt too. Well, it was gory.
Yeah. But I mean,
so never mind.
Maybe not too. Well, okay, there was moments.
It was gory.
Dude, that's another good thing to bring up is like the audience. This is a movie you go see with your friends. Maybe like a
the whole
date
audience
movie or something.
Talks through the whole movie.
Well, it's just like there's a lot of universally, I guess, expressive. Like people are all having the same feeling that you are. Like what he was saying about Sam Raimi and how he just is dialed in. Like he knows the moments you're going to cringe.
He's super dialed in because the reaction from the audience all around us was the same.
Yes.
It was laughter in the parts that needed laughter.
Yep.
There was grimacing in parts where you didn't want to look at the screen.
I saw some people like gagging like
it goes pretty hardcore in the latter half of the movie.
For sure.
And that's on both sides. It's not just one person going hardcore. Like they are going hardcore in love. That's what they are.
Sure.
They're hardcore in love, dude.
Yeah.
And that was cool about this because there was moments in it where I was like, is this going to be some weird romantic comedy by the end?
I thought so too. It almost is like, what is that, Stockholm Syndrome? But like,
or something, right? Like they just fall in love because of the traumatic event they've been through.
Yes,
that's definitely a some type of psychiatric word, like Stockholm Syndrome.
It's like similar.
It's something like that. Yeah.
Right.
But yeah. So what else do we have to say about it?
I mean, I felt like pretty much, I think what we've been touching on is like, we just never, it was really tough to know what was going to happen next.
Yeah, and it was entertaining the whole way through. In the beginning, it was kind of like, all right, we get it. She's a nerd. She's whatever. She's socially awkward. We get it. It kind of went a little too long. And by a little too long, I mean maybe like 10 minutes too long that they could have cut out of just showing how undesirable she is. Man. And that's a thing too. If you're going to cast a person as a ugly duckling, socially awkward person, you can't choose somebody like Rachel McAdams because she's still attractive. Even with her oily hair and when she got on the island, she did a glow up.
Oh my God, yeah.
When she was like showering in waterfalls, she glowed all the way up.
Amazing.
Yeah. So
it's tough to make her look bad.
Why don't we pick an ugly actress next time or an ugly actor? Like, I'm tired of seeing these movies where it's like even like the TV show Ugly Betty. She's a good-looking woman if you take off the glasses and not have her doing this face. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, dude. Pick some ugly people. There are ugly people out there that needs roles, dude. Come on. McAdams.
Yeah.
She was great in this.
She was great, though. Yeah, I absolutely agree with you on that. But as far as, like, the choice, like, for her acting ability, spot on. Like, she
her and the dude were good.
Dylan O'Brien is amazing,
Yeah, he's good. The acting, it's basically a movie with just them. Because they have side actors, but they're not in it much.
I think the way you put it with Castaway Meets Misery is, like, spot on.
Yeah. So it is a struggle from the beginning of this movie on all different levels of life. Or something. I don't know where.
No, that's
deep. That was too deep.
It's just deep enough.
Yeah, deep enough. That's what she said.
I just set that up too. All right, we're going off the rails a little bit. Maybe we should give it a score. What do you
let's
think?
Score it up, dude. Let's score it up. All right. Are you going?
You go. I'll go. Okay.
You go.
So you guys are gonna, I feel like this is probably in line with what people are thinking, but I was on the borderline in a good way. Rachel McAdams, Dylan O'Brien, we already sang their praises. Sam Raimi, he did all the Spider-Man movies. Drag Me to Hell, which I feel like you mentioned before. There was some stuff
there were
referencing
some scenes
that
in this movie that reminded me of Drag Me to Hell.
Yeah,
definitely.
And I think this is, one of his top films. Even with that said of all those other,
because you got
Evil
Spider-Man
Dead.
2, Evil Dead.
Yeah.
This movie is definitely top 5. Sam Raimi.
For sure,
he doesn't have enough movies to like.
I know. We were looking at his filmography and we were like, I thought he had more.
Yeah, exactly. He must produce a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But that said, I'm going 9.
9 out of 10.
I know it's early in the year, but we're kicking things off with a 9. And it was on the border, but it was enough to get it over that border
pushed
for
you
me.
Over.
Yeah.
So I am going to have to agree with everything except for your score. It's like, what?
I like it.
But I'm keeping it close.
The unpredictable.
I'm gonna go an 8 out of 10.
Oh,
this was a great movie. It was a great date movie. I feel like we say that a lot, but this is a great date.
But this
movie.
one for sure, legitimately, yeah.
Yeah. So you should definitely take me on a date. I'll go see it again, baby.
Let's go see it again.
Take me out to the ball game, dude. No. But yeah. So
we'll go probably dope score of we'll say 8 because I was on the border to 9, so let's go 8.
Yeah, let's go 8. Okay. Probably dope score. And while you are busy trying to figure out why we are messing up at the end of the review, you should like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe in the meantime.
Yes, please.
Shoot us some comments. Be like, you guys were doing so good, and then they started.
And then it went like a plane into a
deserted
ocean. Yeah, into a deserted island.
I gave us too much credit. We're straight into the water.
Yeah, that plane scene was crazy too.
Oh my god!
That was a good plane.
That's a great plane scene.
One of the best.
There's a lot of shocking scenes.
It was almost Final Destination level.
It felt, yes, it did. It was in the realm of that. It was cool.
Good. So I'm Cude.
I'm JC.
And thank you for watching. And we will see you next time.
We will see you on the next one.
Probably dope movies. We'll probably do a TV show.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
Because we haven't done it. We've never done a TV show, dude.
No, we haven't.
Fallout only has 1 episode left. I think it's the finale.
Dude, I'd be game for that.
Have you watched all of them?
Yeah, I watched the new one just today, yeah.
Did you watch it? Was it the last
yesterday,
one?
Right? Yeah.
That was the last one.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen it yet.
Ah, okay.
So I got to check that out. And let's talk about Amazon Fallout on the next one.
Yeah, I'm game. Let's do it.
Yeah, I got some things to say.
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night, day,
peace,
weekend.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, dude. Who are you going for? I'm going for Pats. Now everybody unsubscribes.
Yeah, it's like
they're like the Patriots. All right, this has gone on too long. Thanks.
Right.
Peace.
See ya.